Good afternoon. This is the video newsletter for Buy Sell Short for Sunday, October 10th. Very nice session on Friday. This came despite worse than expected. Well, most people didn't expect the jobless report to be as bad as it was, but it really is not that much of a surprise. We had the headline number come in 95,000 job losses, but all of that was from government jobs, end of census workers, state and local governments. We had the private sector create 64,000 jobs. Nothing to write home about, but more of the same. Really, really anemic job growth. However, much to the annoyance of the bears and the shorts, yet again, the market rejoiced at the number, and the reason being the number was bad enough to further guarantee, not that we needed further, guarantees that this is going to happen, that the Fed is going to pump more liquidity into the market via what's been come to be known as QE2. So after the races we ran on the market, we broke 11,000 as we said we were likely going to do a couple of days ago. I said it was very unlikely we were going to get this high and close to 11K without breaking through that level, and we broke through it. Looking at the daily chart, you can see since we broke that downtrend line that had been placed from the April highs back there in mid-September, we've been off to the races. Now, if you look at the daily chart right now, we've got, follow me here. We've got a W formation. Left side, middle, right side. And W formations are very, very bullish. And typically we see the right side move a lot higher than the left side top. So just looking at this, if this is indeed a true W formation, we could be looking at maybe 500 points more on the upside this month, best case scenario. We are overbought, of course, but we do have a lot of strength right now. We've got a lot of shorts getting bent over. We've got the election stalemate and hopes of gridlock here in 3 or 4 weeks. So we could see, momentum continue through that. We also have that our golden cross on the daily chart that only happens about once a year and is typically a very bullish event. So we've got a lot of positives here, especially with the Fed liquidity that is expected to come in, and that's going to benefit stocks. It's the only place that money's going to go. SMH continued its move higher. Big test is coming for the SMH at the $29 level. This has been a rock solid resistance level all year long, so it's going to be very interesting to see if the SMH is able to get above that $29-30 mark. If it is, wow, we could be really in store for some very nice movement. But let's jump into stock plays right now. We had a huge winner on Friday, CHGS. We jumped into this one late on Thursday, under $1.20. Our targets were 134, 145. Hit both targets on the nose. Next target is 164 and then $2. As I mentioned in the alert, you should go without saying, I really should not even need to send the alert out. You should have booked at least three-quarter gains now on this move, if not all. If you're looking for next target, 164, but a huge winner for us on Friday. And, just add that to the stack of big winners we've had recently. NEI. I was pounding the table on this one in the video on Thursday. We got a very nice volume spike on Friday. We got that break above the 50-day moving average. And we've got a trapped short on NEI. Why anyone is shorting a stock down this much with a cup and handle formation in this market is beyond me. The only thing I can figure is this guy, needs some tax losses for this year, because this chart is going to go kaboom. And I think it's going to go kaboom early this week. Targets 175 and 190 plus on this one. Rock solid support at $1.45. Cup and handle formation here. RSI breaking 50. MACD has stopped its ascent and is starting to build strength. ADX is positive. Stochastics on balance volume looks good. Be very, very surprised if we don't see a nice spike on NEI tomorrow. So hold on. This one should be our next big monster winner here. Speaking of monster winners, SCON. This is one we've been in for a couple of weeks now. We got that initial breakout. We broke out again on Friday. I posted some late research on it, and it looks like SCON may be involved with Verizon. And we've got this beaten down semiconductor stock with a great chart set up. We've got a Verizon link. I think we're going to get a very nice pop on this one. We're looking for a move to the 50-day moving average at 188. I'd be surprised if we don't see it tomorrow, honestly. Break a 175 and it's off to the races. Remember, this stock plunged in August on a financing deal. The financing crooks got the heads up, shorted the stock, did the financing way down here at $1.50, and now they're deeply in the money on their shorts, on their financing. Back up we go. RSI breaking 50 finally. We've had very good buying volume. Well, not volume, buying on the stock. Volume has been very, very low. We got an uptick on volume on Friday, which is great. ADX, on-bounce volume, stochastics looking great. And we should have a very nice move on this one this week. OPWV got that breakout on Wednesday, and over the last couple of days, it's sort of treaded water. What we've been seeing happen lately is a stock breaks out. We get the breakout traders move in. Next day, they drop the stock on absolutely no volume. It shakes those clowns out, and then we push to new highs. So we're seeing the same thing again on OPWV. So if we follow that trend, we should see OPWV bust out tomorrow. Next move through 185 should light this one up. This is typical. We're seeing breakout buyers come in, get shook out on a low volume retrace, and then the stock booms. So how we should play these plays is we jump in on any low volume traces, we add the rest of our position on this one, and then look for that big initial pop afterwards. We're looking for a move to $2 sometime this week. Biotech stocks have been sleeping over the last 2 weeks. AEZS is one I mentioned to keep an eye on in the chat room on Thursday. Friday, we jumped in on that 130 break. It's drug partner KERX broke out. And looks like it's going to go on a nice run tomorrow. And these two run in tandem. Chart looks great. Held a 20-day exponential support. Would be looking for at least a 10-cent move on this one. So we're looking for 138 to 140 plus here. As you can see, whenever this stock moves, it has at least one candle that's 10 cents, 8 to 10 cents. So we should see that tomorrow. RSI, our ADX held the 50 level. RSI, stochastics all ready for a nice bounce in the near term. RNN is another cancer bio. At its bottom, we're looking for a move to 122 to 125 and then 135 with stops. You can move your stops to the low from Friday at 112. And again, looking for these biotech stocks to start waking up. TRID, we've got our ascending triangle breakout here. Volume was sort of absent on Friday. Should go tomorrow or Tuesday. If this is indeed the ascending triangle breakout, I could do a whole video on this stock on how undervalued I believe it is, and it's in the right market sector. But right now we've got this ascending triangle breakout. We're looking for a move to 2+ in the near term. ARNA. Been 4 weeks from the bounce now. This should be the week that lights it up. So let's see. We're looking for a move to 2 and 250. We've got the FDA meeting in 2 weeks from now. So you're going to start seeing the hype start to move into this stock in the near term. RAD, Rite Aid, keep an eye on this one. We'll be looking at it tomorrow. Break of 1 might be a buy trigger. Actually, if the market's up tomorrow, this might be an add consideration around 97 cents for a 10-cent move, which this stock likes to do. RSI is trying to break 50. And all the indicators are deeply oversold. So stick this one on your radars for tomorrow. Stock to watch for shorting. REDF hit our first target on the short move. One of two things are going to happen here Monday or Tuesday. The stock is going to go to 6 or it's going to 350. If it breaks below $4.50, I would consider a short on this one with stops at 475 and a target at 350. So that would be our focus as a short watch for this week. So that's pretty much it for the video. Going into tomorrow, NEI, pounding the table again on this one, and SCON. This one is coiled. We've got the reason for it to run right now, and we should have a very nice week on this one. So that's it for the video. I will see you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Goodbye.